1.38. Starting the weekly review with CFTC report from the Scotiabank. There was not a huge adjustment on the euro front. It was mainly shorts covered and longs covered, which meant that the open interest dropped a little bit. There was mainly a factor, the repricing of neutral stance from the Fed started 1st of September. On the GBP front, we saw a little bit of short squared the position. That was likely before the Brexit drama broke out and drove GBP way lower. So the following week we might see that these shorts might add a little bit, although that GBP risks are mostly priced through the options market instead of holding shorts or longs outright. And the other currency pairs didn't have any significant movements, mainly trading flat. Coming week we will have a negative cash outflow in the Eurozone, about 14 billion, which usually tends to aid the euro, keep it buoyant. Next week calendar is mainly concentrated around GBP, Canadian dollar and the USD. Particularly events that I'm interested in is Tuesday, the claimant account and the employment rate. We'll be looking to sell pound into these events, as there's a lot of downside bias following the renewed Brexit risks. We have Canadian dollar moving on the Wednesday with CPI report. I'll be concentrating trades around Canadian dollar and the yen. On the long side, we have retail sales right before the FOMC meeting, so I'm expecting volatility to die down a little bit, and then on Thursday we should see stronger movements in the currencies as well. Overall, I'm expecting a risk-on week next week, as there's good data coming from the United States. Unfortunately, because of the Brexit drama, that risk sentiment might get a little bit skewed. So we're concentrating trade ideas around shorting pounds. If risk sours, ideally shorting GBP USD. If risk stays somewhat positive, then shorting pound against commodity currencies like New Zealand dollar will pay off better. At the back of the week we'll have some more Canadian data as well. Pairs I'm looking at is the Canadian dollar against the yen. I'm expecting a move towards the 81 zone again, specifically into Wednesday where the CPI data is due. EuroCAD is a little bit wonky. Euro is currently getting a strong bid because investors are buying euro pounds because of the renewed Brexit drama. That's keeping the euro strong. In any other case, I would expect this price level to hold for the entirety of the week, but we probably will not enter until Friday on a short side EuroCAD, as long as that sentiment holds. GBP USD, I'm expecting a swift move down from either of these levels, going to Monday or Tuesday, to hold all the way into the Bank of England announcement, and GBP NZD as well, looking for that price level to hold, which was a previous London fix, to explore downsides into 1.8988.